Hello, everybody, and welcome to day one of Connecting with Your Spirit Guide 7-day workshop. Hi, I'm Erin Koczur. I am the founder of the Lightworker Development School. I've been a psychic medium my entire life, and I am so happy to share this with you. Now, I do privately mentor. I have programs where I do work with my clients where they meet their individual spirit guide, angels, others, and learn the language and become very fluent very quickly. That being said, I understand that I'm one person. I am not going to be able to work with every person on this planet individually. Yet I believe that you knowing about your main spirit guide and your celestial crew, your guides, your guardians, your angels, I call them my crew for short, but knowing that you have a crew and how to work with them, I feel is so important, and that everybody should know this, because you have helpers that you may not even know about. So during this workshop, we are going to dive into building a connection with your spirit guide. So let's get to it, all right? Day one, here we go. First, we're going to talk about what is a spirit guide, what do they do, why do you have one? A spirit guide is a soul, an essence, a being, a spirit that has had at least one incarnation, one lifetime here on this planet Earth. So what does that mean? That means they entered a body, they were born, they lived their lifetime, they crossed over and went back to the other side. I am going to say that the majority have lived multiple lifetimes. It is very rare. I've only heard of one instance where someone has had a spirit guide that had only lived one lifetime. Like I said, very rare. And that just means that that spirit, that being, that soul, that essence has done a lot of their spiritual growth and learning in other aspects, in other ways, other than here having a lifetime on planet Earth. So our main spirit guide is our literal BFFFFFFFF that's on the other side. Why? Because they have lived a lifetime. They know what it's like to be human. Okay? They're going to know and understand things like hunger, cold, feelings of betrayal. They're going to understand money, societies, cultures, religions, and how it affects us. They're going to understand having a physical body and how the conditions in our environment is going to affect us. In other words, they know what it's like to be human. They know what it's like to come here with a plan, with a chart, and not remember it. And even with the best laid plans, get caught up in conditioning and our environment and just the things that come up by being human that, when we make our chart, a lot of times I like to call it like paper theory. Looks good on paper, and we're like, well, I can do this. And then you get into the actual, and it's like, was I nutso? But that's a whole other workshop. So let's get back to your main spirit guide. So your spirit guide understands these things, while at the same time has the knowledge and access to everything outside of the human existence. Okay, they know your chart intimately. You chose your spirit guide. Your spirit guide agreed to work with you, worked on your chart together, the things that you wanted to do, be, have, experience, achieve, okay? Your theme, usually, I'll be honest, we have more than one theme, a major one, a minor one, but again, that's another workshop. And we've set things in the plan with them. Okay. Hey, if you see I'm going this way, but we both know I want to go this way, let's kind of, give me a sign, give me a nudge, this, that. You see me in this kind of situation, blah, blah, blah. All right. And it's such a blessing because it's literally like having a best friend that knows you inside and out, knows everything about you, what you want to do, why you're here, and at the same time knows everything about on the other side, what to access, what to do to assist you. Now, those of you that are a lot younger than I may not understand this reference, but for those around my age, you will. There was a television show in the 1970s. It might have gone into the 80s. I don't really remember. But it was called MASH. And in the show, there was a character by the name of Radar. And Radar, the reason they called him that is because, oh my gosh, anything anyone needed that needed to get done, this, that, he knew your sentence before you finished it. He knew what you were going to ask for. He knew your thought, and he just bum, 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 all over for everybody. Now, his actual title was like, minor. His thing was minor. He was there to be the right-hand man for the colonel of the unit. However, he was the go-to. He knew how to get anything done. He knew how to solve anything. He was this cute little character that just knew and scurried around. And he was literally, it ended up being the right-hand man for everybody. And that's what your main spirit guide is, your radar. Now, why? Why do we have a spirit guide? Okay, well, because we get here and we don't remember a lot. And also, I want you to think about your lifetime, right? I want you to think of this as an adventure, an expedition, or a lifetime is maybe like a company, something you're building, right? You're going to put in place people to assist you. Your main spirit guide. You guys have charted where they're going to be on the other side helping you, and you're going to be here doing it. Excellent. Here's another thing I want you to know. Spirit guides have been trained to be non-judgmental. They don't judge you. If you ever hear a judgment thingy, I can tell you right now, that is not your spirit guide. They understand. They will, yes, have some characteristics that kind of form their soul, their spirit from their lifetimes. So they may be soft-spoken or maybe a little firm. They may be humorous, right? Or they may be a little non-humor. They, what we may here call like our little quirks, they're really just their characteristics that have kind of come together to make up who they are. Now, also because they've lived multiple lifetimes, when you picked your guide and your guide agreed to be your guide, they also chose a persona, meaning, I mean, think about it. If you lived 15 lifetimes, right? They're going to pick the one that you're like, okay, this is how I'm going to look to you. This is going to be my name, da, 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 da. And it's like, great, cool. But they're non-judgmental and they're always there. Here's another thing. We all have more than one guide. Each and every one of us has more than one guide, but we have that main one, the one who's the head, the lead, okay? So we'll have a couple that are going to be with us our entire lifetime. We're also going to have some that come and go as needed. Why? Well, because like I said, they have their own characteristics, but they also have their areas of expertise. And you chose them because of this. Now, their expertise may be in alignment with the career you've chosen, or it may be because of the themes actually, that we have chosen, or some other part of our chart that's so big that that's why we chose them. Okay, your guide is with you 24/7. 24/7. Since before you were born, and they will be with you after you pass. They are literally your best friend. So that's what a spirit guide is. And that's why we have them. And you now know a little bit more about them. Tomorrow, we're going to start diving into the many ways of working with our celestial crew, specifically our spirit guides. Okay. And then over the course of this 7-day journey, I'm going to take you through some exercises and give you some really great tips on getting to connect with yours and get you working with yours, because everybody, you've got this amazing helper, this best friend that's there just for you. And I want you to know that. I am going to say that if you want to do a deeper dive into other things, into literally meeting your spirit guide, learning that language on a faster way, working with your angels, or developing your psychic abilities, then I will invite you to reach out to me. Okay, let's have a conversation, find out, what's in your best interest, what if I have something that I can do, that I can assist you, or if I can let you know about something else. So until tomorrow, for today, all I ask you to do is take a moment and just say, hi. I want you to just call out, dear spirit guide, my spiritual crew, my spirit guide crew. I'm just saying hello. I thank you for always being with me. I thank you for loving me. I thank you for all of your assistance, the assistance that I really probably even have no clue about. I thank you for your non-judgment. I thank you for your understanding. I thank you for your patience, especially if I haven't been working with you or communicating with you or recognizing messages that you are sending to me. Okay, so I love you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being my best friend. And just know I'm working on it. I'm on my way. I am fully committed to connecting deliberately and consciously with you and bringing this relationship into a fullness in my life. Until tomorrow.